yeah.
That was Pierre, right?
That was Pierre.
Nice.
Pierre.
Nice, Pierre. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You know, middle of a live stream, just decides to close the entire studio.
I just got.
If you were actually in a studio, that's the equivalent of like.
I just got an IM from another random IT guy that says the stream went down as I was staging changes to my Unified gear. Way to make me freak out that I broke my network.
Not only chaos in the Patch and Switch studio, but also chaos for their viewers.
So, friends, I'm sorry. Hopefully, you'll come back. Patch and Switch break switch. So patch had to happen with hot patching. Yes, Jan, that was exactly what had to happen. And the thing is because we use an intermediary for streaming, so we had to get that set up. That's why it took us just a minute to get it all done. But apparently, Pierre broke the stream.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's all right. We're back now.
Is that like Rihanna breaking the internet?
Kind of, but different.
Nice.
Hey, so we were about to talk about beer money. No, we were talking random spending.
Correct.
Random spending. You were in the midst of telling a story,
and I completely forgot. Like I'm off my game, man. Like
okay, that's all right. I need help. Chat.
You can't plan this in a table read.
I need help.
What's up?
In more ways than one. What do we think about gaming laptops? Worth it or not?
I mean, I bought one.
Really?
What did you buy? What do you
bought a Lenovo Legion 5i.
And so you 5i. So is it? It's an i5?
No, it's an i7.
i7, and what graphics card do you have in it?
4060.
A 4060 should you stay away from a 4050 or 4030?
I honestly don't know. I went with a 4060 because I'm primarily using it for doing video and photography work.
Fair.
And then I'll game with it if I game again. I'm so burnt out on a whole bunch of stuff that I just haven't, like, gaming's not even on the top of my, not even on the middle of my list.
So I'm
so why the portability? Like, are you going into hiding or something, and you need to make sure that you can still play Diablo?
Well, no. So again,
I mean, it's coming out on Game Pass soon.
True.
I do travel a little bit now.
Oh,
personally,
so it's like a Disney gaming laptop.
Well, I mean, or to maybe do some light streaming, like do a Patch and Switch show when I'm not in the home studio.
Oh, yeah.
And then also because we will be bringing back Bash Music, more to come there, where I DJ on Saturday nights. And the thought is having a setup where I may be able to not only where I don't have to rely on my home setup right here, where I could go over to Chunga and Chandler's house and play as well. And because the new setup is going to be on a service called Mixcloud, you do stream. So it's not just audio. You do need to send a video signal. Now, we initially won't have cameras until we figure out like what kind of setup we want to have. But we'll send a video feed, like I don't know, wavy lines or something. Audio signal.
I think you need representation. You need the Windows NT Pipes screensaver.
100%. I would actually. That's a really freaking good idea. Crush Network says, got to raise their gaming laptop. Don't play games. Friend upgraded. Okay, fair enough. Kowski says, at least chat is still going. 100% true. Another random IT guy giving Wired Canuck the business about making his panic about his network. So is it worth it? I guess over another maybe.
It always comes down to portability. Honestly, if you need to have something portable, you're gonna have a GPU to be able to do stuff.
I honestly I got mine for like, I want to say $12.99, and it was a Core i7, 32 gigs of RAM, the 4060, 1 terabyte SSD. I was like, this rocks. The only bad thing about it, I will say, is it is the Lenovo tank. As far as it's a 16-inch screen, and the power pack is almost as big as the 16-inch screen.
Yeah.
So, and again, you know, like when I'm traveling, I'm driving.
Yep, exactly.
So, you know,
mine's going in the RV.
I'm not taking this on the taking this on a plane.
Mine's going
Pierre,
in the RV with me.
Yeah. Pierre says Lenovo P1 Gen 4 with
don't even talk to
3080.
Pierre. Don't talk to Pierre.
Okay. Crush Networks Razer is 13-inch, great i7, 500 gig, 32 gig, 500 gig drive, 32 gig of RAM, paid 700. Power supply is 90 watts.
Want me to time out Wired Connect, by the way?
No,
Yeah,
it's fine.
Put him in a box.
He's okay. He's all right. Accidents happen on this show. Listen, would it be a show if we didn't do something to the production of it? No,
Very true.
I don't think
Very
so.
true.
Another random IT guy says Legion 5i, you can get full desktop processor instead of a laptop processor. Now you want to talk about power supply and then cooling. Like, just because you can does not mean you should.
I like I said, I got a great deal on mine right around Christmas. It was, like I said, $12.99, and I am impressed with it every time I use it. And I took it with me to New York and figured out how to connect to my dev boxes on it. So potentially my next trip to New York, I could take just that machine, as long as I don't have to use my saw. I can do a little bit of work here and there, and I have one device.
I would still need to have an external sound card, which is fine if we're doing the show.
I mean, my Go XLR plugs into it. USB.
Well, I mean, I've got an external sound card right here that I would use. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, consideration. Thanks, chat and team.
Food for thought.
Well, yeah, there could be some random spending in my future
segment for the naming of the next show.
Oh yes, because if during the show people have been giving us names, that didn't reset, did it? The list on patchandswitch.showbot.tv?
It did not.
Oh, it did not. So if you're just joining us on the second show, this means that when you put it together to go post it for the podcast, you have to like edit 2 streams together, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, he will.
That's gonna easily extend my SLA window.
So what? It'll get posted in the next 6-8 months?
Yes.
Well, fair enough. Okay.
Maybe he needs a Lenovo 5i to do the work.
True.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag can we be sponsored? So we've got 8-Bit Boss, we've got Patch Cup, we have Wingy Thingy, Offensive Spool of Wire, all in one word, Sock Machine, CO2 Closet, Straw Topper, Stanley, Wasabi, Google Foo. Stanley is my co-pilot.
Nice.
And White Sock. White Sock, is that like White Snake but different? Question mark. Here I go again on my own. Okay. We're gonna go with 8-Bit Boss, Wingy Thingy. Stanley is my co-pilot. Shaggy.
I'm loving Stanley as my co-pilot.
Stanley is my co-pilot.
I'm so using that.
You know what?
For co-pilot.
I have a feeling that is going to make its way to the next iteration of the Patch and Switch t-shirt.
Yeah.
I think it has to. If in fact, we need to start putting hashtag Stanley is my co-pilot on all Patch and Switch social media.
I like that.
Anyway.
Hey man.
Video MVP does recommend do not cross the streams, by the way.
Yeah. Nice.
By the way. Hey, that's it. We've come to the end of another exciting episode of the Patch and Switch program. In the last 15 minutes
has been even more exciting.
Yes, exactly. Hey, at least I got a recommendation on whether or not I should do the laptop thing. We should say goodbye to all of our friends who have joined us throughout the program. We can say thank you to Mr. Kuzer, thank you to David from Crush Networks, or another random IT guy, Absolutely. We can thank Wired Canuck for taking the show down. The fairest of Brits, of course, who joined us on the program, Vizio MVP, Chaos 13. Oh, this show was chaos. Did we say thank you to another random IT guy? Well, I just did it again. Enjoy your popcorn, sir, if you get any. Also, Kowski joined us. And I think that's kind of everybody. I'm just going through the list here. It reset, so everything is chaos. Absolutely, another random IT guy. Crush Networks, yeah. Fairest of Brits, yeah. Oh, I am Curious Mauve, where we have a disagreement on the quality of Octoon. Octoon Baby, it's not that it's not a quality album, it's just not my favorite. Anyway, that's it for the program. You are back in a fortnight's time. If I buy a gaming laptop, maybe I'll be back, or else I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. Maybe I come in just audio only. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
We'll figure something out.
Back in 2 weeks' time. Until then, have a weekend, everybody. We should redo the Patch and Switch theme song as a sea shanty.
That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Now, see, this time I'm going to click the end stream button.
That's how you do it.